we have a great cluster of flowers to draw. But notice, each of our flowers is about the same size and shape on the outside, but on the inside, we vary them a little bit to make it more interesting. So you're really going to learn how to draw 3 different kinds of flowers. Okay? Now I'm going to do this in a pencil because I want to make sure I get my shapes in and they're all balanced, and then I can trace things in Sharpie later, or you could just leave them in pencil. But I'm going to start with my top flower, and I'm going to put that center in, and then I'm going to give myself a guideline for where the outside of the flower is going to be. Because when I'm doing all these bumps, I want to make sure that I reach to the outside edge and I don't get off one side or the other. So now I'm going to put in my center for the next flower, and I'm going to give myself kind of a guideline there too. And my center for the next flower and a guideline there. Okay, so this way I know how to fit my 3 flowers in. So I'm going to go back to my top flower, and what I'm going to do is on the inside of this flower, this is kind of a bump, bump, bump. I think we've got 5, 3, 4, 5. It always works better in art when you do uneven numbers, 3 or 5, 7 petals. Okay, now this, I'm going to go around it. So now I know how to reach up, and I'm going to stop at that guideline that I made. 4, my 5, oh, I'm at 5 already, there we go. Okay, there's my top flower. Now for this flower, I made it a little different. I just made it kind of wobbly. So it's kind of wobbly, but I still want to wobble my way into 5 points. There. But when I do the outside shape, I'm going to still get, I'm going to overlap that a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, but see how that guideline forces me to get all the way out there? 5. Okay, now this flower I did a little bit different. I did a couple of circles. So ready? I'm just going to do 1 circle. And instead of any bump shapes, I'm going to do another circle. But now I'm going to do some bumps. 1, 2, 3, whoa, come on, gotta reach, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna end up erasing all my guidelines here. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna brush that off. Hey, my flowers look pretty good. I look like I just whipped them out there on my own. Now I'm going to put my stems on, and I'm going to start my stem on my center flower up here. 1, it's going to go all the way through this. It's going to go all the way to the bottom. But the stem has to have 2 sides because that color's got to fill in the middle. All the way down even. Yay! Now I'm going to go with this guy curves, but I'm going to have him come right next to it. Okay. And we're way over here, but we're going to curve him to come right in next to them. Okay, but I think a couple of leaves will make it look good. When I do leaves, I always do the middle first, and then I do one side and the other side. Down here, let's do another leaf. Out, center, one side, and the other side. Okay. Now, we're going to trace it in Sharpie just so it has kind of a real pop of color. Well, not a pop of color. We're going to have a pop, that black line. But when we do the black line and we go to color, it then has a really, it makes the colors pop because it has the black line on it. When you trace, you can always move your paper so that you can get around the curves better when your hand can move that way. When you're tracing, you can make corrections if you want to. Make something bigger or smaller. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. Okay, our stems down. Leaves. Hey, now I did make a few changes, so now I have to clean it up again. Okay, now I finished all my erasing. I don't want to have messy lines when I add color. Now I'm going to add some color, but here's my thought. Color each section a different color so that you have some fun looking flowers, more interesting, more colors, more interest. Ready? Go! Whoa!